Libra, I hope that you're doing well. So, I'm going to be doing your reading today. So, this could be general or it might relate to a love situation. We'll just kind of see what happens. By the way, if you'd like me to kind of separate the energies between you and your person, I think I'm going to do some videos like that because I like to do it where it could be either of yours and you can just take the story how it seems it fits. But ooh, it looks like it's going well for you. But I also want to do it the other way where I separate both of your energies. So, it looks like you are seeing the fruits of your labor of some kind of situation. You put work into this, you invest your energy in this, and you're seeing the benefits from that. You could be kind of focused on finances. You could also be dealing, or like your work, your money. You could also be dealing with an earth sign. Okay, so, this is like a really positive reading. You could be feeling very inspired and hopeful about a certain situation, and you could feel like you have a different kind of insight on this situation than you did before after thinking about it for some time. After pondering the situation, you feel like this isn't hopeless. You feel like there is kind of a chance here. You could have been feeling like this was a hopeless situation and like this couldn't work out, but now you're recognizing either the lesson that you learned from this and the importance of the situation to you, or just the fact that you can bring into fruition whatever you would like to, if that makes sense. And this could be in regards to your money, something that you're like feeling like you want to be successful or something, but now you're understanding that it's up to you what you want to do with your life, with yourself. So there was something that maybe you thought it was over for some time, but it's not really over. Maybe this person comes back into your life. Maybe you just recognize that this isn't something that you want to see end either. You could have been feeling like, oh, this is going to end eventually. I'll get fired eventually, or this person will leave me eventually. But they're still around. They're still investing their time in you. And it looks like wherever you were investing your time and energy, it's really paying off for you. And you could be feeling very in touch with your emotions, in touch with your love for this thing or this person. And it's like this person that you're dealing with, you could be feeling very creative as well, or this person that you're dealing with could be creative and like a very sweet person. Someone who's just kind of focused and you feel like this person really sees you and understands you. And you could have realized like as well, someone that really loves you and you're feeling that love. Like you invested your time in this person and now you're like, okay, like it paid off. Yeah, I'm really getting a sense of like, we also have connect with Gaia and ground and center. You could be feeling very centered and grounded, like this card is saying, and really rooted in reality, understanding your potential, understanding the potential of this situation, understanding the potential things that you can go into, what you can do with your money once you have it. It does look like there's something that you're a little bit conflicted over mentally though, so you could be kind of going back and forth. It's interesting because it looks like you could be dealing with a Scorpio as well, or water sign perhaps. Really all the signs are here, except for fire signs. I don't see any fire signs. But you could be kind of just debating with yourself, perhaps about what you want to do from here. Now you feel this happiness. I'm really getting like this inner happiness, this inner peace from you, this kind of mental clarity perhaps, but at the same time you're still like maybe now you understand the different sides to this situation. You could have understood that someone was... What the heck, Libra? You could have understood that someone was deceiving you. Or you could have understood that you were deceiving someone as well, or that you were deceiving yourself. And this could be why you're kind of in conflict about this, because you could be like, this person was actually really fake to me, but they make me happy. Or you could have realized, oh, I wasn't even really being myself to this person. I wasn't really being honest with this person. So now you're kind of like just conflicted about that. And we also have separation in reverse, and we have death in reverse too. So this could be that you, like I said, you thought this was going to end, you thought you were going to separate, but you didn't, or you're not going to. I really love the energy for Libras right now, though. You could be really moving on from something. This could also be that something should have came. You could have realized you were deceiving yourself in having this hope for this situation, or having these ideas about the situation when you knew it wasn't good for you. So like, this could be why death and separation are in reverse, because it's like, we also have time to go. Once you connect with yourself, and once you understand what is bringing you happiness or what is bringing you down, you could realize like, oh, I shouldn't keep trying to continue with this when it's time to go. And this could have something to do with your community. We have community in reverse here. So you could be not really getting what you want from your community, or what you feel like you need. You could be feeling kind of lonely as well, like you want this kind of sense of community with someone or some people. You really want to feel connected with a group of people. Yeah, and like I said, there could be something that you're moving on from. Like, you're just like, this isn't for me anymore. And it could be that this kind of death, this ending to this situation, is long overdue. So for some people, it's like you knew, like, oh, I was just putting too much into this when it should have been over. And for some other people, it's that you realize, oh, this situation actually isn't over. It looks like you're deciding to keep some things in your life and get rid of other things, I suppose. But it looks like you're also in a very abundant place. Like you're really bringing into fruition whatever you want to. I love to see someone acknowledge, or like, I love to see what it looks like. The people I'm reading for are acknowledging their potential, acknowledging what they can put their work into. Okay, so we have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So this could be something that you were kind of deceiving yourself about. You hadn't really accepted the situation for what it is. You could have been in mental conflict about this, like kind of trying to place this narrative on it that wasn't there. So you could be trying to accept the situation for what it is. You could also be trying to find some people that you really trust as well, or you could realize who you can trust in your life. We also have beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So with deception here, this person could have thought that they couldn't trust you, but they were actually being untrustworthy. So they just kind of projected that onto you. This could be the situation. It could also be that you were kind of just projecting something onto someone, and then once you kind of saw the reality of the situation, you're like, oh, I was fooling myself. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like you're really in a time where you're feeling motivated, you're very driven, you're really putting the work into your life, and this is going to bring you, because we have relaxation in reverse, so you could just be like, I'm not going to sleep well, you'll sleep, but you could just be like, I'm not gonna like rest and give myself all this time to relax because I want this goal. Like, you're not getting comfortable. You're like, I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna keep trying. And then we have prosperity here. So this kind of drive, this kind of work and energy that you're really putting in, it's gonna make you prosperous, and you're seeing the fruits of your labor too. This is great. And we also have harmony. So so I really am getting a lot of like emotional peace from you. It looks like there could be something that you're really feeling happy about, some kind of accomplishment that you're really feeling happy about. And this kind of reminds me of the solar plexus chakra here too. Like, these cards are very similar. So you could just be getting in touch with your happiness, with like having some good thoughts in your head. You could have been for a while with this card here. You could have been for a while feeling like kind of just down on yourself. You could have been feeling like you're not really worth much. You could have not been seeing your own value. But now you're like having better thoughts in your head. I'm going to get a few cards clarifying the death card in reverse and all of that, because it's like, it's really interesting. Okay. It's like, this could be this person, like they don't want this to be over. This could be you who just doesn't want this to be over because they feel like this situation wasn't balanced. So they're like, whoever this person is, they're like, I want to achieve this balance in this situation. I want there to be justice in this situation. So I'm going to keep going until it feels like there is this kind of balance in this situation. Gosh, Libras are really working hard right now. So many pentacles. And you're not relaxing, it looks like, anyways. You're probably relaxing right now watching this, but in general, you're like keeping yourself going. So that's good to see. Someone could have been not really feeling, this could have been you, like how I was saying, you could have been feeling kind of down on yourself. Someone could have not really been feeling strong, or they could have not seen your strength until recently. Like, they're kind of recognizing your strength now and your potential. I definitely think that you're going to have some people who really recognize this hard work that you're putting in. They're really going to see that you are someone who is doing what they can for themselves, for their community. Sorry about the noises. This could also be, because this is your card here, you could be disconnecting from an old self. This is what I'm getting for some people. It's like, you could realize, I'm not this person anymore that I was trying to be, or that I thought I was, or that I used to be. And you could just be accepting now, and this could be what you were deceiving yourself about. You could be accepting now that you've grown and that you're in a different place, and that what you used to want or what you used to care about isn't the same anymore, and that's okay. That's a good thing, to grow and develop and become a new version of yourself. I think that's awesome. So this could be also what time to go is. It's like, you could be recognizing it's time to walk away from some things that you used to identify with. And that's not to say that you won't still be yourself, or you won't still remember these things or these people, but it's like you're ready to evolve. Looks like you put a lot of work into yourself as well. This could be, and you're like, wow, I really see a difference in myself. I really see a difference in my behavior. I really see a difference in where I'm putting my time and energy, because you could have used to put your time and energy into things that you shouldn't have anymore. So now you're like it's like you're really appreciating this new this newness in your life about yourself, about the things surrounding you, all of that. But there is someone who's feeling very protective over you. So this could be someone who's really proud of you for the prosperity that you're bringing in for yourself and the work that you're doing. But definitely feeling like protective over you and your emotions. Like, this person wants to see you safe, they want to see you happy, they want to see you live your best life, they want to see you be the best version of yourself that you can be. So that's a great person in your life. This could be your mom as well. If you're on good terms with your mom or whatever. Yeah, definitely some protection for you from, this is feminine energy, but this doesn't necessarily have to be a female as well. Anything else? I feel like getting one more of these cards. We're gonna see. Yes, this is a perfect card for this reading. Okay. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So with this energy and this work that you're really going hard at, it looks like, are you putting it to like the place that you want it to go? If you could do anything, what would it be? Write it down if you have a good answer for that. If you have something that you really want to do, like, don't just brush that off if the thought comes in your head, like, oh, I really want to do this thing. Like, make the plans or try, if you can. So yeah, that's really it. Thank you, Libra. I hope that this helps somehow. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that you're safe and that your family is safe and healthy, and I hope that you have a good day or night.